you talk about the originators, baby. Um, the inventors, maybe, maybe not. Um, I mean, look at this sullen mob, this neglected motley crew, these three guys um, that influenced every three-piece band. Yours truly, my band, GE, The Greenhouse Effect, me, Clark the Shark. Uh, Everything I think and do comes from Vincebus Eruptum, Blue Cheer. What a band. What an incredible, ahead of its time monstrosity this was. Now, there was a three-piece band or two before them, you guys, Cream, the Jimi Hendrix, experience or whatever. You could make an argument that The Who is a three-piece band, Entwistle, Pete, and Keith Moon. And they got this singer guy, but that's inconvenient. To me, Clark the Shark, The Who made a lot of noise for three guys. Of course, the singer would improve as the band went along, and he just became like the loudest thing in the band by, say like 1969, 70, 71. The Who really ate up everything happening around them as they invented and created at the same time. And of course, they went on to phenomenal rock and roll, arena rock glory that never really happened for the likes of Vincebus Eruptum, this album by Blue Cheer. This band, Blue Cheer, really gets neglected in history. A lot of it could be, not enough original material for how great they were. And then, other three-piece bands came along and took all the glory. Not just The Who, the Who are a four-piece, so is Zeppelin. But I consider The Who and Zeppelin three guys making noise. And then there's this other guy singing over it, But, it took The Who a while to really become this loud, incredible thing like they were at Woodstock. It didn't happen overnight. It was a slow progression, evolution, if you will. But Blue Cheer, right out of the cannon, these guys were, heavy. Were they heavy metal? Yeah, kind of. I mean, these guys are like, you look at them and they look like Metallica. I mean, I see Hetfield and Cliff Burton and unfortunately Lars and maybe even Kirk when I look at these guys, or Dave Mustaine or something. I mean, you can tell all the heavy metal bands of the 80s, somewhere along their lifetime, they saw a picture of Blue Cheer and they were like, fuck yeah, we want to look and sound and be like that band, that incredible three-piece band. That they really weren't around very long, you guys. They were here and gone. And like many bands in the late 60s, they couldn't keep up with the glory of Led Zeppelin and the Stones and The Who and Dirk McQuickley after he wrecked the Ruddles and went solo. Dirk McQuickley and Wings Over America. There were just a bunch of corporate rock bands. They were good back then. I don't mean like Foreigner or Styx or, when I say corporate rock, In the early 70s, corporate rock was good rock. The Who, Zeppelin, the Stones, Beggars Banquet, Let It Bleed, and Sticky Fingers and Exile on Main Street. And unfortunately, lost in the, not, they didn't even make the fray, you guys. Blue Cheer were like lost in the shuffle or the woodwork back in the 60s. And that's a damn shame and a bummer, you guys, because what a band. The inventors of heavy metal, maybe. Not really. Come on. The Who, Steppenwolf, the Yardbirds, Cream, Hendrix. You could make an argument for the Count Five or Them with Van Morrison. I don't know, you guys. There was all kinds of great, interesting music back in the day, but there definitely was something original and inspiring and inventive about Blue Cheer and Vincebus Eruptum. This incredible debut album. Now, let's frame the situation. In America, you guys, rock was getting harder in 1968, but Blue Cheer were a bit before that. This was released January 16, 1968, people. So this is more like 1967. 67, of course, was psychedelia, and but it was getting heavy, in the latter part of 67. I don't care what the stars are, you guys. All music gives it 4.5, and well, they should. I don't know or care what Rolling Stone. It says, dude, Rolling Stone gave it a negative. Well, who gives a shit what they think? Now, Summertime Blues, whose version is better, Blue Cheer or The Who? I think The Who were inspired to make their version of Summertime Blues better by The Who had to really rock the shit out of that song to stay ahead of Blue Cheer, you guys. It's a battle. It's a debate today with rock and roll historians, but don't listen to anyone. Only come to my channel here at YouTube. I know, me, Clark the Shark, I know my channel's not going to last. The liberal Democrat, Zuckerberg, Big Four of Amazon Associates, YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, probably delete and ban delete my channel, whatever, and it will be gone soon. But rock me, baby. BB King. Awesome, you guys. Side one. The best song is Dr. Please, original by Dickie Peterson. And you talk about heavy rock and bluesy. Garage, but polished garage, Out of Focus, Peterson. It seems like The Who and Blue Cheer were playing Mose Allison songs. And, this one, Parchment Farm. Second time around, Peterson. The band doesn't get the credit for the incredible, great, heavy, bluesy, more than garage. I don't want to put this in Little Sharky's underground garage, you guys. These were misunderstood geniuses in their time, and even now. Incredible album, very heavy, but unique, original, distinct sound. This band has a signature sound that no other band has or had ever. Blue Cheer with Vincebus Eruptum. And I wish Pete Townsend and The Who loved this band, you guys. They loved them. They played with them. Bands like this and Quicksilver Messenger Service and others, I wish The Who could have helped this band. Maybe not hung out with Joe Walsh, and the James Gang quite so much, even though that band is great and good, and all. I love the James Gang, you guys, who would come later after this. But I like those things in history that are neglected, ignored, misunderstood. They don't get their due, their credit. They don't get the accolades they totally properly deserve, especially considering how legit and authentically distinct and unique and creative they were. /R forever, you guys. Blue Cheer, Vincebus, Eruptum. Heavy, hard rocking. Maybe the inventors of metal, maybe not. I don't care. This thing about who invented metal, I think it's the track The Ox by The Who, from The Who Sings My Generation. So many people will be like, well, Sharky, what about the Kinks, and all that shit that they did, or the Count Five, or the Music Machine, or the Standells, or, dude, it goes on and on. Some people even say, what about Richie Valens? What about Link Ray? What about blah, 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 Gene Vincent? It just goes back in time, and we get nowhere, dude. You could even fucking say Buddy Holly, dude. I don't care anymore. All I know is Blue Cheer were and are one of the greatest things that ever existed. And I want you, 19-year-old who was born in 2005. You're not 18 anymore. Now you're 19. It's 2024. And I want you to quit listening to indie. Quit listening to the douche fighters. Quit listening to Taylor Swift, and quit reading gossip shit at YouTube about the Kardashians and hip hop and rap in the game and all that, whatever that shit is. Get out of all that and listen to Blue Cheer, and go buy this shit at Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. I'm not going to call it psychedelic. This is hard rock, blues rock, kick-ass rock. Is it garage? Kinda, yeah, but no. It's after all that. It's inventing that thing that Led Zeppelin came along and ran to glory with. Right here on the Sharky Show, and I want you to buy it. And buy it tonight. It's important. Blue Cheer. Buy everything by this band and learn about them at Wikipedia. Go on and find out everything about this band that you can. Maybe you'll discover why you listen to indie, and you'll find out it's not for the reason you think, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And I'm out of here, people. Peace.